Welcome back to another episode of My Receding Hairline. Everyone in the Twitter community knows about furries. They either know about them through the art that they make, or they know about them through the sort of relationships that they make. Either way, you know what a furry is, you know what a fursuiter is, you know all that basic sort of furry stuff. Today, I just wanted to sort of take in, most of what we assume we know or think we know about the furry community and sort of put it all into an actual list of things into a video so that people can get a better understanding on it. Today, I'm going to be talking about 3 different subgroups of furries. I'm going to start off with the one that I think really I can identify with the most.
I ain't ever seen a perfect oval till I met your ass.
You got a
boy.
Pokeball on your phone.
Nigga, you got a Pokeball on your head.
Ash died already, I'm pretty sure.
People that are socializers in the furry community and that sort of subgroup as a socializer can usually be like sort of friendly and inviting, and I'm not very friendly at all, if you know me. I can sort of identify with this because I make friends pretty easy and quickly, and I like to bring all my friends together so that we can like all hang out. And I have like a mega Discord, which you should totally join, by the way, links in the description. I sort of identify with this because of the fact that it helps you create a sort of like a sub-community in a sub-community, because you have like this giant group of friends, or even just a small group of friends that you like to hang out with mostly, that you've met through all this furry shit. Now, I'm not saying that I meet all my friends through furry shit, but there's a good chance that they either make art, make videos, and most of them have a fursona. I'm gonna say 99% of them have a fursona. I only know like one person without a fursona. That's Slushy. But yeah, socializers, I think they're like the least bad, besides maybe like connoisseurs, because connoisseurs just like buy art from other furry artists and guess they like the art. I think that's fine.
Built like a swollen banana, boy. You ugly, boy.
You're not even looking over here, nigga. You're evil ass, nigga.
Moving on to the fandom type of furry. These are the like weird people. Like these are the one like the My Little Pony or the Brony fandom things, or like even the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. These are I used to be a super FNAF fanboy. Like, actually, I used to be a very large, like, very invested into all of the FNAF games. I have, I think, all 4 of the main ones. I don't have Sister Location or the little FNAF World or whatever, but I was so invested. I remember strategies for FNAF so much. But the fandom, like, the furries for the FNAF are the people that are, like, they're, like, into it. Like, they're everything about that. Like, not just the games, but, like, the art, the concept art, the fan art, the role play. Okay, this is gonna go. I'm going off topic for a second. The role plays in any furry community are gonna be fucking nasty because of the fact it's simple. It may sound cliche, but this is the reason why most role play sessions or any at all are nasty. You're not who you say you are, and if you're like a 14-year-old fat donut boy role-playing as like some muscular big shark wolf, that just seems really weird to me. I don't like role-plays one bit. I don't like role-plays. I mean, like D&D is an exception because it's like an actual game that's been like played for a while, and it's just a game. It's not like actual role-plays. Like some of these people will get so invested into role-playing that they'll start LARPing, which is live-action role-playing, or they'll get like fursuits and shit, and that's just fucking weird. I don't like that at all. Now I'm going to talk about one that I think, I don't like talking about this one just because of the fact that most of the time when people get these things, it's for like a sexual thing. And granted, most of the time in the furry community, it's about the like role play or the sexual role play or anything like that sort of aspect of it. But I think the only good aspect of fursuiters, like the only thing remotely making them not insane, is the fact that like I would like to look at a fursuit and admire the time that someone put into actually creating it themselves, and like the quality of like the fur or the design or the colors or whatever, and like the shaping on shit, because those are, any sort of big suit is going to be difficult to make, and if you can make it super detailed and good looking, I can admire that creative quality about it. But the people that get fursuits for LARPing or live action role playing, and the people that get fursuits to fuck their friends in fursuits, that is just, I can't do that. That's like way too much for me. That I feel like if you get a fursuit, it's like, it's such a, you're gonna lose, like if you get a fursuit you're probably gonna lose some friends. If your friends aren't furries and you get a fursuit unironically, you're gonna lose some friends. I obviously can't cover every single topic because that would be like a 20-minute video. So I'm just gonna pass this to a good friend of mine. Nyoka is gonna talk about a topic that he can identify with and some that are just plain weird, but I hope you all will give him a listen.
Obviously, we can't cover all like 20 topics, so we just decided to do some of the more in-depth topics and ones we could identify with.
The road on the beam? Ooh, straight bars, bars, bars.
Starting off with the connoisseur type. According to my sources, around 44.3% of surveyed furries have commissioned art of their characters. I have purchased art of a furry-like character in the past, so I can agree that this is very common and extremely normal. I want to talk about the positive and negative side of commissioning furry art, so basically we're going to start off with the positives. The positives are that you are supporting artists and getting great works of art in return, and I highly recommend commissioning artists. Also, commissioning art could bring a lot of attention to your pages if people like your Sona's design, so it benefits you and the artists. The negatives are the NSFW side of the furry commissions. Personally, I do not like sexual furry art of any kind, like porn, lewd, or overly sexualized art. I don't like when they give these animal-like creatures overly sexualized body parts. This is what turns me away from the furry community.
Fuck you, fuck it, you know how it's done. Don't fuck with me or I'll pull out a gun.
Moving on to the next topic, reinventor. There's a lot about this I do not like. Personally, I don't think completely changing yourself in a community is very smart. If you happen to make friends or make real contact, you won't be the same person you are portrayed as in your character's features. You could be someone drastically different from what people know of you online, and people could truly change the outlook they have on you if they ever got to know you personally. For example, you could be super unhappy with how your life is currently going, and you could just completely make your character the polar opposite of your true self, making your character super upbeat and happy, even if that isn't how you truly feel, just to hide the fact that you aren't happy with how things are going for you.
Place that crotch on my mouth! Rape! 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 Rape!
Saving the best for last, otherkin. This is truly the weirdest one out of all. I've never met someone who has truly believed that they are animals trapped inside of a human body, but I've seen a documentary about furries not too long ago. Trouble will link it in the description. But basically, this man believed he was a dog and legally changed his name to Boomer the dog. The documentary is very interesting to say the least, but enough of that. Moving on, I would like to say that otherkin are probably the worst part of the furry scene, and approximately only about 7% of furries surveyed identify as otherkin as of now. But what is strange to me is that these people act like animals in everything. I mean, if that's what they believe is true, then they can believe what they want. Anyone can do whatever the fuck they want, in my opinion. It's none of my business, and I'm just here to share my opinion. I want to thank the Make-A-Wish Foundation for getting me a spot in a Trouble video. It means the world to me, and I can die in peace now. Thanks again, Low Gang.